And this week's discussion is about our thoughts on lying. And in particular, what we would do is if we were given a gift by a family member that we really did not like, and if they pressed me for an honest answer on whether or not I liked the gift, would I lie or tell the truth, and why? As a Christian, I know I should not tell a lie. It's mentioned in at least 4 verses of the Old Testament and at least 3 verses of the New Testament in the Bible. I understand that the more I lie, the less likely others would trust me. The less likely I would trust other people's truth, including God's. I also know that lying is a sin associated with the devil, and clearly that is not good. From Kant's point of view, lying is never okay either, even if it were to save someone's life. I understand why his views on lying are so strict, and if everyone in the world had to follow them, then life would be a lot more straightforward. I think the movie with Jim Carrey called Liar Liar, about a boy who wished his father couldn't tell a lie for one day, of course it would be super funny, but also kind of sad, because it shows how reliant the world has become on lying to get by in a work and life. Not being able to tell a lie would change the world, because you would know how everyone felt about everything and which politicians were lying or not. However, that being said, people still perceive things differently. So what one person may think is a lie, another person doesn't, because they see the outcomes differently. Going back to the original question, I would be honest with the family member for multiple reasons. First, they are a family, and I would hope as a family they would appreciate my honesty and find a different gift that I would like. To me, this feels right because I respect them and don't want to be dishonest, even if it may hurt their feelings for a short period of time. Second, it just never feels right to lie to someone, especially someone I know and care for, like a family member. Lastly, getting in the habit of lying is not good. Then life becomes a blurred line of truth and lies. I do think there are ways to soften the blow of telling someone you don't like their gift. You could start with saying how much you love and appreciate them and their effort in trying to find someone you like. Then end with telling them that you thought they would appreciate you being honest. So the answer to the question, do you respect a person more by telling them the truth or lying to them? I would say I respect people who tell the truth, and I would hope they would respect me more for telling the truth. If that person can't handle it, then I guess I won't be getting any more gifts for them. And I hope that someday they will appreciate my honesty. Going back to answering the question with uncompromising moral rules like those in the Bible or from Kant, I have to say that we are living in 2025, and life is very different from the time when the Bible written and Kant was alive. I understand the desperate need to ingrain not to lie in our heads, but I would tell a lie to save a life or protect someone from serious harm. I don't think it needs to be as strict as the Bible or Kant making a lie out to be. But I do think that what we call white lies are out of control with many people. It's frustrating living in a society where you should be trusting lies all the time, especially in politics.